Ashtar's final warning. Galactic truths and Earth's ascension revealed. Prepare for the new era. Welcome, dear brothers and sisters of planet Earth, beloved souls navigating this extraordinary epoch. Greetings to each of you, my cherished ones. Today, I come to you not with mere words, but with a new channeled message directly from the esteemed Commander Ashtar, a message that reverberates with a profound and crystal-clear warning. We find ourselves standing at an absolutely crucial, pivotal moment in Earth's long and intricate history. Ashtar speaks of an orange alert that has been activated, not just in one sector, but reverberating throughout the entirety of the Galactic Federation. What, you might ask, does such an alert signify in practical, tangible terms for us on Earth? What monumental shifts are precisely on the precipice of unfolding? The answers, my friends, are meticulously woven into the fabric of this message, and I assure you, they hold the power to deeply stir the very core of your heart and awaken your consciousness to unprecedented depths. Therefore, I implore you, observe carefully with every fiber of your being, and listen not just with your ears, but with an open, receptive heart, unburdened by preconceptions. To all the dedicated subscribers of this channel, I extend my immense and heartfelt gratitude, for it is through your unwavering presence and commitment that you help us hold this luminous light. And for those of you who have just arrived, drawn by an undeniable resonance, we extend the warmest possible welcome, embracing you into our growing family of light-bearers. As you take in these truths, I invite you to pause and reflect. Comment below. Do you feel an unmistakable tug, a profound calling from something infinitely greater than yourself, stirring deep within your soul? Let us now, without further ado, turn our attention to the message itself. Greetings, Emmanuel and Pastora, and to all who listen. I am Commander Ashtar, identified as Sarampa's initial within the Cosmic Registry, and I speak to you now. My beloved ones, it is my sacred duty and privilege to inform you that all commands, including Command Ashtar itself, and indeed all the myriad commands of love and light meticulously serving the grand, unfolding plan of Mother Father Adonai, are now fully prepared, poised, and utterly ready. As I have perhaps intimated in previous communiques, every single unit, every energetic signature, every sentient being dedicated to this mission is now strategically positioned and in a state of absolute readiness. I must impress upon you, we are currently navigating a profoundly important, indeed critical, phase within the overarching divine plan. At this very moment, the cosmos is alive with an extraordinary, powerful emission of energy, cascading forth from every conceivable source. From our own magnificent sun, from all the myriad suns across the galaxies, from the very heart of the galactic center, and from countless interdimensional portals, all radiating an energy that is complete, total, and utterly transformative. I convey to you, my beloved ones, that every single one of us here at Command Ashtar, alongside all other benevolent commands, has been placed on this orange alert. This is not a human designation, but a divine decree. Thus, Mother Father Adonai, in their infinite wisdom and love, has personally warned us that we are all, collectively, on this pivotal orange alert. Indeed, tremendously challenging times are swiftly approaching for humanity. This precisely is why we are all here mobilized and aligned. Rest assured, you can absolutely count on the full spectrum of assistance and comprehensive help from all the commands assembled here. It is our sacred duty, our divine obligation, to serve you, all the inhabitants of this beautiful planet, all of humanity. For those who have diligently prepared themselves internally, diligently raising their frequency and vibration through conscious choices and spiritual practices, there is truly nothing for you to worry about. You will receive an abundance of full, unwavering assistance, a protective shield of light and guidance. For those who are not yet prepared, perhaps having only recently awakened to these truths, rest assured you will also receive help, though it may be calibrated at different, individualized levels, tailored to your specific needs and readiness. And even for those who have not prepared at all, who have perhaps shown little interest or simply remained unaware of this monumental process, who may not even want to know what is unfolding, even for these souls, assistance will be provided, compassionately dispensed according to their unique journey and particular requirements. As the planet continues its inexorable advance and progresses deeper into its profound ascension process, it becomes increasingly clear that there is no energetic place for those who have remained entirely unprepared or who have not taken even the slightest initiative to prepare. However, let this truth resonate deeply. The mercy of the Father Mother Adonai is boundless, immense, and it consistently offers an opportunity to all. This divine compassion ensures that help will be naturally extended from our mandate, even to those who have never shown the slightest interest in this sacred process. Yet, these are fundamentally honest souls, pure in their essence, and they will, with love and gentle guidance, be taken to other places. They are what we might term the laggards, those who simply require more time and a different energetic environment for their spiritual maturation. We will lovingly transport them to other planets, to worlds perfectly suited for their continued process of evolution, their unique journey of ascension, allowing them to resume their soul's intricate path at their own pace. Everything, my beloved ones, is meticulously prepared, orchestrated with divine precision. The planet's energetic signature at this very moment is so exquisitely subtle, so finely tuned, it is almost ethereal. In a practical, vibrational sense, the dense old Earth is actively, dynamically separating itself from this ascending new Earth. There is quite literally no time left for dwelling in regret or succumbing to sadness. There is only time for actively embracing consciousness, for consciously elevating our thoughts, our vibrational frequency, and our emotions, striving to make them increasingly positive, radiant, and expansive. Vibrate in profound harmony and cultivate a deep, abiding peace with all beings. Liberate yourselves from all those ancestral burdens, those energetic chains dragging you down from past lives and karmic imprints. As you consciously undertake this purification, your soul naturally ascends, it rises unencumbered, and all this pervasive, benevolent energy now flooding the planet is exquisitely conducive to facilitating this very process. Some among you will undoubtedly need to be guided, to be shown the way. Others will require clear orientation and detailed instruction, and still others possess the inner wisdom and fortitude to navigate this journey largely on their own. Therefore, irrespective of your path, earnestly seek and find a way to restore all your energy, to purify and increase your frequency, to elevate your very vibration. Here at the command, we are all intensely attentive, and rest assured, we have every single soul monitored with profound care and precision. Every single being is perfectly positioned within the grand plan, exactly where they are meant to be. There is absolutely no margin for error, for from our vantage point, each and every one is being lovingly monitored, consistently assisted, and all the beloved children of Mother Father Adonai are meticulously accounted for, safely held within the divine plan. Now, my dear ones, I truly felt it imperative to share this critical information with you. You already know, and are becoming increasingly aware, that this entire unfolding situation is intensifying because we are drawing closer and closer to the Nemesis star system, whose powerful energetic influence dramatically intensifies and accelerates all processes currently at play. My cherished servants of light, it is of paramount importance that you grasp this fundamental truth. Nothing that is occurring now, nothing at all, is happening by mere chance or random circumstance. Absolutely everything is in perfect, harmonious alignment with the magnificent and intricate designs of Mother Father Adonai. I recognize that many of you are experiencing an undeniable sensation that time itself is accelerating, as if the days are inexplicably shorter, as if emotions are surging with unprecedented intensity, as if every hidden truth and suppressed feeling is rising to the surface, demanding your attention. Let me assure you, this sensation is not merely a figment of your imagination. It is profoundly real. What you are perceiving and feeling is the immense energetic pressure, emanating both from the cosmos external to you and from the very core of your being within. It is the soul's insistent call, a deep inner knowing, recognizing that the old paradigms, the old structures are irreversibly dissolving, and consequently, something fundamentally new must be birthed, both within your innermost self and in the world that surrounds you. At this very moment, the entire planet is being continuously bathed in successive, powerful waves of crystalline light. A pure, intelligent, and transformative energy. These sacred waves are not merely cleansing. They are profoundly revealing. They are meticulously unveiling what has long been hidden, not just in the world, but deep within the subconscious layers of each individual being. This, precisely, is why many are now confronting profound crises, experiencing dramatic ruptures in relationships or circumstances, grappling with difficult decisions that can no longer be postponed, and facing situations that demand immediate resolution. This is not arbitrary suffering. It is an intrinsic part of the divine plan, an essential component of the planetary and personal cleansing. It is akin to a cherished old house that desperately needs its windows and doors thrown wide open, allowing the purifying winds of truth to sweep through every dusty corner, carrying away all the accumulated debris and stagnation. Servants, I know with deep empathy that it is profoundly painful for many to break free from old, ingrained patterns, to lovingly let go of relationships, familiar places, secure jobs, and comforting habits that once provided a sense of safety and security, but which now, unmistakably, no longer vibrate in harmonious sync with the rising frequencies of the new earth. This journey unequivocally demands immense courage, and I wish to remind you, this courage is not some external commodity you must seek. It resides, vibrant and inextinguishable, within every single beat of your sacred heart. The call to ascend is an internal one, often silent at first, but with an ever-increasing, undeniable firmness. Indeed, that inner call will no longer be silenced. With every conscious choice you make, every time one of you courageously chooses love over fear, truth over fleeting convenience, compassion over harsh judgment, a brilliant point of pure light ignites within your energetic field, a beacon that is immediately and precisely registered here within our sophisticated celestial systems. We see you, we know your struggles and your triumphs, and we actively, lovingly support your every step. You have never, not for a single moment, been alone in this grand journey, and now even less so. A magnificent alignment is also dynamically occurring across all timelines, past, present, and future converging in a singular point of transformation. Many of you are experiencing intensely vivid dreams, surfacing memories of past lives, and inexplicable connections with beings you may not consciously recognize, but with whom you feel an undeniable, profound familiarity. All of these phenomena are an integral part of your gradual, yet powerful reconnection with your own multidimensional self. You are not merely the physical form you perceive. You are a vast, eternal, limitless spiritual being. The physical shell you perceive in the mirror, that fleeting reflection, is but a fraction of your magnificent truth. You are, in fact, immeasurably more. Far from mere mortals, you are radiant extensions of the divine consciousness, manifesting in human form, each breath a testament to an ancient, profound purpose. And now, at this pivotal juncture, that sacred purpose is not merely stirring, but profoundly beginning to unveil its intricate tapestry to your conscious awareness. Understand that this current global shift is not a separation of individuals, but rather an intricate frequency separation. It's an energetic sifting, not a judgment of souls. Therefore, when cherished relationships begin to wane, or paths that once intertwined now diverge like rivers splitting towards different oceans, do not interpret this as personal rejection or a harsh cosmic punishment. Instead, embrace it as a profoundly loving recalibration. A cosmic dance where each soul is tenderly guided, almost like an invisible hand, to the precise energetic resonance and environment most harmonious with its current level of consciousness and its highest potential. It's an alignment designed for optimal growth and fulfillment. Indeed, this profound energetic process is a testament to boundless love, a deep, inherent respect for the inviolable free will of every single being in the cosmos. Many among you might ponder, with a furrowed brow and a questioning heart, what, then, should we do amidst this relentless cacophony of chaos that seems to swirl so intensely around us? To that earnest query, I gently yet firmly offer this guidance. Remain unyieldingly steadfast in the light. Refuse to succumb to the insidious tendrils of fear that whispers narratives of despair into the quiet corners of your mind. Do not lend your precious energy to the constant bombardment of anxiety that so many, often unwittingly, seek to sow. Instead, anchor your very being, your essence, deep within the sacred sanctuary of your own heart. For it is the heart, not the calculating intellect, not the illusion of control, that now serves as your most unwavering compass. It is a pure, unadulterated sensation, a visceral, authentic feeling intrinsically aligned with the boundless current of universal love. Know this, beloved ones. Many of you have been meticulously prepared, trained through countless eons and myriad lifetimes, specifically for this very moment. Yes, you have journeyed through the shimmering cities of bygone civilizations, the mystical lands of Lemuria, the technologically advanced empire of Atlantis, even vast, awe-inspiring stellar civilizations beyond your current knowing. And you have returned, once again, drawn by an irresistible call to serve as potent anchors of light on this planet. This is no small feat. It is a grand, indeed a magnificent cosmic task, but with such grandeur comes an inherent, profound responsibility. It is the sacred duty to diligently maintain a high vibrational frequency, to consciously nurture and care for your precious body, your expansive mind, the power of your spoken words, and the very essence of your intentions. We, your guides and observers, continue to witness with immense gratitude that every single conscious movement you make, every heartfelt prayer you utter, every elevated thought that graces your consciousness, every single act of kindness, no matter how minute or seemingly insignificant, is akin to a brilliant flame ignited in the delicate, unseen tapestry of the etheric plane. And from each of these ignitions, waves emanate, expanding outwards, creating ripples of transformative energy that touch and shift everything in their path. What you do truly matters. What you choose profoundly matters. Never, ever underestimate the breathtaking power latent within a single conscious soul. And to those among you who feel a profound weariness, a deep exhaustion that seems to drain you of almost all strength, listen with an open heart. This profound fatigue is simply the immense, cumulative weight of the old paradigms, the ancient energies, the outmoded ways of being, urgently seeking release from your being. Do not resist this process. Instead, with gentle surrender, allow it to go. Trust the unfolding. Reach out and ask for assistance. You are never truly alone. We are intrinsically with you. We always have been, a constant, loving presence. But now, the veil thins, and our proximity is even closer, our presence more palpable. Our fleets, shimmering with light beyond human comprehension, gracefully surround your planet, their majestic ships artfully camouflaged within the vast expanse of your skies, nestled amidst your towering mountains, and concealed within the deep, swirling currents of your oceans. Galactic brothers and sisters from myriad star systems, diverse in origin yet unified in spirit, are working in absolute unison, with a singular, unwavering purpose: to ensure that this monumental planetary transition unfolds with the utmost love, grace, and harmony. Challenges, it must be acknowledged, still shimmer on the horizon. Yes, undeniably, there will be profound changes impacting the very fabric of Earth. Yes, structures, whether political, economic, or even the familiar frameworks of your daily lives, will inevitably collapse, making way for the new. Yes, there will be tremors, some physically manifest as the Earth shifts, others emotionally resonant, impacting both the collective consciousness and your deeply personal inner worlds. But comprehend this: all of these seemingly disruptive events are simply an integral, necessary part of a majestic birth. The new Earth, vibrant and teeming with potential, is in the process of being born, and like any birth, it will involve moments of intense pain, powerful contractions, and immense effort. Yet what follows is an extraordinary new life, an existence so remarkably different, so utterly transformed from anything you have ever experienced here before. The new Earth will not merely be a fixed geographical location on a map. It will be an elevated vibration, a transcendent state of consciousness where love serves as the undeniable epicenter of all existence. Cooperation will be as natural and effortless as breathing, and peace will transition from an elusive ideal to a tangible, deeply felt reality. But for this sublime future to manifest, you must first bravely embark upon this inner journey. That is the true foundational work. For the external world, the outer tapestry of your reality will only ever reflect, like a perfect mirror, what each individual is diligently building, cultivating, and transforming within themselves. You are being called, with an urgency that resonates in your very soul, to do the new, to actively embody the change you wish to see. Do not idly wait for some external savior or agency to resolve these profound shifts for you. We, your cosmic family, do indeed help, and our assistance is profound and far-reaching. However, it remains absolutely imperative that each and every one of you consciously embraces and takes on your unique, vital role. Be that beacon of light in your home, at your workplace, as you navigate the bustling streets, and even in the boundless digital realms online. Be that comforting, inspiring presence that calms the agitated, ignites dormant sparks of possibility, and gently awakens those around you to their own inner truth. The era of passive waiting is unequivocally over. Now is the dawn of conscious action. This is the time for prayer infused with unwavering intention, for meditation practiced with deep, blissful surrender. It is about embracing a love that is pure, expansive, and utterly without attachment, and extending forgiveness born not of obligation, but of a profound humility, free from the shackles of pride. All of these profound shifts in being and doing are integral facets of this grand transition. And for those among you who still feel a pervasive sense of unreadiness, who perceive yourselves as small, or who find themselves disoriented and confused amidst this monumental transformation, I say to you with the deepest compassion, do not judge yourselves harshly. Do not fall into the trap of comparison, for each soul possesses its own unique, divinely appointed timeline, its own sacred rhythm, and its own individual, perfect way of awakening. What truly matters, what activates the deepest support, is a willing heart, an open vessel, and a sincere, burning desire to align with the illuminating light. And understand this profound truth, that pure, heartfelt desire alone is more than sufficient to activate the full, unwavering support of the cosmic commands and higher guidance systems that surround you. You often mistakenly believe you are not doing enough, constantly striving, constantly questioning. Yet, you do not fully realize that merely by maintaining an inner peace amidst the external chaos, you are already fulfilling a truly monumental task, a grand service to the entire energetic field. Every single instance you choose silence, deep peace, over escalating conflict. Every time you consciously take a slow, deep breath, anchoring yourself and refrain from reacting in anger or frustration, you are actively altering the surrounding energetic landscape in a profoundly positive way. This is a tangible service to the light. This is what it means to be truly on a mission. Even in the seemingly small, everyday gestures of your daily existence, you are contributing. We are in a pivotal period where masks are inevitably falling. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can remain hidden in the intensifying light. Profound truths are relentlessly surfacing, not only within the grand structures of politics, religion, and society, but also, most intimately, within your personal relationships and the narratives you hold about yourselves. This unveiling may, at times, be deeply unsettling. It may stir up profound, unaddressed emotions from the depths of your being. But always remember this essential truth. The truth itself, in its unadorned purity, liberates. Even when its initial revelation brings pain, it simultaneously cleanses. Even when it momentarily frightens, it ultimately heals and restores. Therefore, do not harbor fear towards the light as it meticulously reveals what has long been concealed. The light is doing precisely what it was always intended to do: illuminate. The entire planet is currently undergoing this profound, necessary purification. Nothing that belongs to the dense, discordant energies of the old paradigm will ultimately remain in this new, higher vibrational frequency. And you, each and every day, are invited, lovingly yet firmly, to make a conscious choice. Will you cling tightly to the familiar, albeit outdated, energies of the old, or will you bravely, with an open heart, expand and embrace the magnificent new? We understand with deep empathy that this decision is far from simple. It often entails the challenging, yet vital, process of letting go, releasing certain people, shifting away from familiar jobs, dismantling old ways of thinking and limiting beliefs, even releasing cherished but no longer serving memories. But reflect deeply. Does all of that truly, inherently belong to the luminous, expanding being you are now becoming? Everything that truly resonates with the high vibration of the light you are will harmoniously remain within your field, supporting your journey. And conversely, anything that no longer aligns, that does not resonate with your evolving truth, will gracefully drift away, and profoundly, it does so out of love. Yes, out of pure love, because true love, by its very definition, liberates. It does not bind, it does not demand, it does not manipulate or control. And this, beloved ones, is one of the grandest, most essential lessons of this transformative phase. Learning to love with a boundless, unconditional freedom that honors the highest good of all. Many of you will naturally feel an intrinsic, powerful need to withdraw, to embrace periods of deep silence, to consciously slow down the relentless pace of your lives. Honor this sacred call. This is not idleness. It is a vital, necessary response to the intense energetic recalibration your entire being is undergoing. A process that absolutely demands inner space, quiet contemplation, and gentle integration. Do not, under any circumstances, force yourselves to be perpetually available, constantly productive, or incessantly active, for this is an archaic paradigm, a relic of a bygone era that is now rapidly being dismantled. Pay profound attention to the subtle whispers of your body, listen deeply to the profound wisdom of your soul, and lovingly grant yourself permission to rest and rejuvenate whenever the call arises. Messages, profound insights, and subtle guidance will continue to arrive, manifesting in myriad forms, perhaps through serendipitous signs that catch your eye, vivid, symbolic dreams that stir your consciousness, or sudden, undeniable flashes of intuition that pierce through the mundane. Stay keenly alert, for everything is being orchestrated with divine precision, unfolding to guide you gracefully into the magnificent future that awaits. You are being meticulously guided. Even what might superficially appear as an insurmountable obstacle is, in truth, a deliberately placed waypoint, a profound lesson woven into the intricate cosmic tapestry. Nothing exists outside the great, overarching divine design. Every single element is orchestrated with breathtaking, divine precision, like a celestial symphony. Your very DNA is now activating. Ancient genetic lineages, long dormant, are stirring and awakening within you, reigniting forgotten wisdom and capabilities. Many of you will begin to experience a spectrum of physical symptoms, perhaps tingling sensations, energy surges, altered sleep patterns, or a heightened sensitivity to light, certain foods, and even sounds. These are not signs of illness, but rather integral, undeniable indicators of the profound ascension process unfolding within your being. Do not be alarmed by these shifts. Instead, simply respond with gentle, conscious self-care. Nourish your sacred vessel with lighter, vibrant foods, think sun-kissed fruits, crisp organic vegetables, and whole grains that resonate with pure vitality, avoiding dense, processed, or heavy fare. Commune deeply with nature. Walk barefoot on the dew-kissed grass. Let the rustling leaves whisper ancient truths. Sit by a flowing stream and absorb its rhythmic calm. Hydrate your being with copious amounts of pure, filtered water, allowing it to cleanse and revitalize your cells. Touch the earth, literally grounding your energies into its nurturing embrace. Feel the expansive sky above, connecting with the vastness of cosmic consciousness. These simple, yet profound, actions serve as energetic anchors, gracefully facilitating the integration of the intensifying new frequencies, now bathing the planet, preventing discomfort and promoting harmony. And above all, dedicate profound care to your emotions. Emotions are not merely fleeting sensations. They are powerful vibrational signals, acting as a dynamic bridge, a direct communication channel, between your dense physical form and your expansive spiritual realms. Any unresolved emotional issue, unprocessed grief, lingering anger, or suppressed fear acts like static on this sacred channel, impeding the smooth flow of energy and thereby slowing down your evolutionary progress. Therefore, turn your gaze inward with courage and compassion. Grant yourselves the profound grace to truly feel, to allow tears to flow freely, to express sorrow, to acknowledge anger without judgment, to release old wounds rather than stuffing them deep within your cellular memory. Do not, for one moment, consider yourselves weak for experiencing the rich spectrum of human emotions. On the contrary, vulnerability is a profoundly sacred act of opening. It is the key that unlocks deeper connections, both within yourself and with others, forging authentic pathways that the rigid walls of control and ego can never breach. You are, in essence, precious sparks of divine consciousness, planted as brilliant seeds of light upon the earth, destined to bloom and illuminate this world. Do not doubt this fundamental truth, not for an instant. Even if you sometimes find yourselves feeling lost, disoriented, or adrift, remember this irrefutable truth. You are precisely situated in the tapestry of existence where your unique journey is meant to unfold, learning exactly what you need to learn. All things have their perfect divine timing, and now, more than ever, is the imperative time to trust. Trust in the magnificent, intricate cosmic plan that orchestrates all life. Trust the innate wisdom and divine guidance of your own soul. And above all, trust in the boundless, all-encompassing power of unconditional love, the fundamental fabric of the universe. The Earth is currently being enveloped in a new, shimmering, multidimensional energetic web, a sophisticated luminous matrix. A new planetary grid of higher consciousness is actively being established with the tireless assistance of numerous galactic beings, your cosmic family, whom you may not yet have consciously encountered in your earthly form, but who love you with an unfathomable depth. They perceive you not as distant strangers, but as cherished kindred spirits from the vast expanse. Yes, truly kin, because you are no different than us. You are simply diverse expressions, unique facets of the very same singular, divine consciousness, currently experiencing a particular manifestation within the human form on this beautiful planet. Very soon, these profound connections will become increasingly palpable and undeniable. Encounters will escalate, initially manifesting as intuitive nudges, synchronistic events, vivid dreams, or subtle energetic shifts, eventually progressing to more direct and openly recognized interactions. However, before this can fully blossom, it is absolutely imperative that you cultivate a profound state of receptivity, because true contact transcends mere visual sightings or physical handshakes. It is fundamentally vibrational. Your personal energy fields, your very aura, must harmonize and resonate with the elevated frequencies of profound peace, mutual respect, and absolute truth. This internal alignment acts as a cosmic beacon. That is precisely why I reiterate this fundamental principle. The monumental shift, the creation of the new paradigm, begins not externally, but profoundly within each individual soul. The new world will not descend upon you as an external decree. Rather, it blossoms from the fertile ground of awakened hearts and minds. It is conceived and nurtured, first and foremost, within the sacred space of your own being. And when a critical mass of awakened souls collectively vibrates in this higher frequency of peace, love, and truth, then and only then will this new reality coalesce into a visible, tangible, and undeniable manifestation in the shared physical world. Its arrival will be utterly inevitable. The triumphant radiance of light will prevail, assured in this grand design. And so, my beloved ones, I implore you to deeply cherish these words, allowing them to anchor within the sanctuary of your hearts. You are not insignificant specks adrift in an uncaring cosmos. You are profoundly cherished, never overlooked, perpetually held within the loving awareness of higher realms. Know that every crystalline tear that traces a path down your cheek resonates deeply within our collective consciousness. Every silent, heartfelt prayer ascends effortlessly and is heard. Every radiating thought of love you project outward ripples through the very fabric of the dimensions, reaching us as an unmistakable, vibrant signal of pure light. Even when the structures of your familiar world appear to be dissolving, crumbling like ancient edifices around you, remember this profound cosmic truth. The old paradigms, the outdated systems, must elegantly yield and fall away to allow the nascent new to emerge, rooted more deeply, structured more strongly, and radiating with unparalleled vitality. Therefore, do not cower before the mighty winds of change currently sweeping across your planet. Understand that their purpose is not one of destruction, but of profound purification, vigorous renewal, and strategic repositioning. They are acting as cosmic breath, clearing the stagnant, making space for the vibrant. These are the potent winds of the spirit, discerningly directed precisely where their transformative energy is most required, and at this pivotal juncture, they are blowing with immense, undeniable power across the entire planetary sphere. Their divine force is gently but firmly rousing those who remain in slumber, stirring them to consciousness, while simultaneously fortifying and empowering those who are already courageously walking their awakened path. I recognize that many of you carry a profound, ineffable longing for a home you cannot quite pinpoint in this earthly realm. This persistent ache that resonates within your chest, this deep-seated emptiness that no amount of worldly achievement or material acquisition can ever truly fill, is not a void. It is, in fact, a sacred echo, a poignant memory of your stellar origin, a blueprint of your true cosmic heritage. It is your magnificent soul itself recalling that you journeyed from distant star systems, that you deliberately and lovingly chose this specific incarnation, this unique experience on Earth, motivated by profound love and a sacred mission. And rest assured, you are most certainly not alone in this brave choice. Indeed, countless legions of your galactic brothers and sisters, fellow lightworkers and starseeds, have also answered this cosmic call and incarnated here, each contributing their unique frequency to this grand awakening. Together, we are all integral parts of a singular, magnificent mission to consciously anchor and expand the divine light upon Earth, transforming it into a beacon of higher consciousness. In the sacred name of Mother Father Adonai, I implore you, do not passively await for external circumstances to dramatically shift before you embark on the profound journey of internal transformation. The outer world reflects the inner. Begin now with intentionality. Commence with seemingly small yet immensely powerful daily steps. Consciously choose peace as the prevailing current of your thoughts, allowing only harmonious vibrations to permeate your mind. Speak your truth with integrity and compassion, letting your words be conduits of honesty and clarity, and embody love in every action, letting it be the guiding principle behind all you do. This is the very essence of how the luminous new Earth is meticulously constructed, brick by conscious brick. This is how the fertile ground is lovingly prepared, tilled, and readied for the glorious unfolding of what is destined to manifest. And indeed, my cherished ones, it is arriving with an unstoppable surge of divine power, breathtaking beauty, pure light, and undeniable truth. It is closer to your present reality than your current perceptions can fully grasp. Understand that every conceivable form of divine assistance is now fully available and has been abundantly released into your reality. No single soul, no matter how lost or lonely they may feel, is ever truly left unsupported in this monumental transition. There is a vast, intricate, and invisible web of benevolent support lovingly enveloping your entire planet. A majestic network comprised of countless light beings, compassionate mentors, wise guides, advanced spiritual medical teams, and your devoted galactic brothers and sisters. All are tirelessly collaborating, orchestrating every detail to ensure this planetary and personal transition unfolds as smoothly and as lovingly as humanly and cosmically possible. However, it is vital to recognize that you are not merely passive recipients in this grand drama. You are an indispensable active participant. Ascension is not an external event that simply happens to you. It is a profound process that you consciously, energetically, and intentionally co-create with the universe. Therefore, choose with profound conscious awareness. Actively nourish those thoughts, emotions, and experiences that uplift your spirit and expand your consciousness. Gently but firmly silence or release anything that diminishes your light or weighs down your energy. And most importantly, always return to the sacred sanctuary of your heart, for it is the ultimate compass, the eternal knowing center that intuitively understands the path. It always has, and it always will. I bid you farewell with the absolute certainty that each and every one of you is being meticulously guided. Even those who, in their human perception, feel utterly lost or adrift are, in fact, being lovingly and precisely steered by unseen hands towards their highest good. And when the cacophony of external chaos seems to rise to an overwhelming crescendo, attempting to drown out your inner peace, simply close your eyes, take a deep, centering breath, and remember this undeniable truth. You are light, a pure, unquenchable spark of the divine, and absolutely no form of darkness, no matter how intense, can ever extinguish that inherent, eternal truth. I am Commander Ashtar, embodying the energies of Sheran, perpetually in eternal service to the divine source, Mother, Father, Adonai, and steadfastly by your side, always. My dear ones, release all fear regarding the unfolding future. Rest in the profound understanding that all these monumental shifts were divinely foreseen, and every intricate detail is being meticulously cared for with immense, unconditional love by the vast, benevolent commands of light. Each individual soul among you is being intimately seen, profoundly supported, and precisely guided. While the external world may present a facade of unsettling chaos and unpredictability, rest assured that an exquisitely intricate divine plan is, in truth, in full, masterful operation. The ultimate choice, your most potent power, now resides entirely within your internal landscape. Therefore, consciously raise your personal vibration, steadfastly maintain your heart in a state of profound peace, and absolutely trust in the unfolding process. There is no longer any allowance, any time to procrastinate, or any valid reason to postpone the rekindling of your profound and undeniable connection with the magnificent being you truly are at your core. The dawning new earth requires your fully awakened, deeply conscious, and entirely present essence to manifest in its full glory. If the profound resonance of this message has stirred your soul and ignited a spark within, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and actively participate in sharing this potent light with an even wider audience. And always remember, the magnificent new world, the golden age you yearn for, begins and blossoms first within the sacred space of you. With affection and profound respect, we will see you in the next video. Universal peace. If our message has touched you deeply, please subscribe and support us with a like to continue bringing light and love to even more people. Thank you for being such a vital part of this ever-expanding community. A strong embrace from the Ashtar.